It was an early kick-off down at the Priestfield, and Gillingham were quickly out of the blocks against visitors Swindon. They went 1-0 up after a good move was finished off by Mark Bentley, the first goal in the Football League this season. Gillingham, of course, came up via the League Two playoffs, beating Shrewsbury at Wembley with a goal from Simeon Jackson, and he was keen to carry on where he left off to put the Gills 2 up early in the second half. Gillingham coach Mark Stimson says consolidation is the aim this season. He might want to revise that after his injury-hit side effectively wrapped things up on 72 minutes. Adam Miller with the header. And there was more to come. 5 minutes from time it was 4. Jackson with his second of the game. A solo effort of genuine quality from the Canadian international. And there was still time for Gillingham to get a fifth and for Jackson to complete his first hat-trick for the club since his arrival in January. A wonderful start for the Gills, but Swindon boss Danny Wilson might have his work cut out this year.
It was a tale of two towns as Yeovil Town got off to a flyer, beating Tranmere, but Swindon Town suffered the second worst defeat of the opening day of the season. They went down by 5-0 at Gillingham, leaving manager Danny Wilson with much thinking to do.
Yeah, it definitely was a real shock to the system, I have to say. Looking again at the game and watching the game again, looking at the goals, they're very poor goals to give away. And in a team that's looked very, very solid as well in pre-season, you know, that was the most disappointing thing or the surprising thing that happened. But we're big enough and we're strong enough to bounce back off it.
Swindon Town started this season with playoff aspirations, but they might have to reassess their targets just 90 minutes into the campaign after a nightmare afternoon at Gillingham. Mark Bentley netted League One's first goal of the season, and Simeon Jackson's pace helped him score the second. It got worse as Adam Miller took advantage of hesitation at the back to make it 3-0. And Jackson then went on to complete his hat-trick to hand Swindon a first-day hammering. The Robins are looking to sign a striker and have been linked with Bristol City's Lee Trundle. But on this evidence they need to strengthen their defence as well.